Hello, and welcome back to the last episode of Journey to Valhalla with your girl Cassandra. And we are going to start by sleeping like we always do. And why I said that the last episode, the Call to Arms update has dropped, and I had a chance to play with that update a little bit, and turns out there is so much new that it would be really difficult to catch up with this playthrough. So we are going to finish up some last bits here and then say goodbye to Cassandra. I do want to do a little bit to this museum, decorate a little bit here. And then, yeah, we're gonna leave this world. We have things that are undone, but yeah, it is with this new update, there is so much new that it would be really difficult to get all of that. You see the recipes running in, all of those crafting we'll have to do to get the new things, and then there is new enemies we could kill and should kill and see. So yeah, that is a little too much to be doing. So see there we have all of those, and we have missing trophies still we did never get, and it's not feasible to make all of that work. So yeah, we're gonna take a tour to see all of the places we have been. We're gonna be finishing up here a little bit and see if there is something we have to hang. We never got the Warlock trophy. We got the Valkyrie though, and most of the others, but not the Warlock trophy. Yeah, it's a little sad, but there is gonna be new runs and new things, and we have started with a live series that we are playing on the YouTubes and on Twitch with the Call of Arms update. So we are going to be seeing what's going on there, and yeah, that's that. I'm gonna check on my logs. Let me get some little bit of food for them here. Never got around to do much about that here. This base is really a pretty base, and I liked playing here, and I liked the space a lot, but on the other hand, there is new things to be explored. They killed my stonecutter again. Well, and the logs are all over the place. Yeah. That has been a lot of doing with those logs all over the place everywhere. Let's go and see all the places we have been to. Let's see on the map. Where is the spawn? There is Ravensburg, there is the hut, there is the burrow. Let's go and explore, go back to where we have been, and let's see. The burrow. Maybe that is connected over in Ravensburg. Let's get there and see what we have in those portal houses there. The hut. Okay, let's go there. I don't even know if we have a portal at the Burrow. That was our first base where we started the whole journey. Do we have some wood here and some... There is some wood. We can at least light the fire. There is still stuff laying around here that we never got around to pick up. What a very difficult terrain to be playing in with all of those steep slopes. Let's see if we can get some resin. Yeah, there. That guy will give some resin. We can light the... There's another one. We can light the torches. There should be a torch somewhere here. There. Very cramped, very small. Kinda neat. Okay, that was our first place where we lived. The burrow was like just a place where we went to kill Eikthyr and we left that there. And then of course there is Ravenheim. Let's see if we have some resin and some wood here to be lighting the fires and lighting the... Yeah, of course. There's the... That is that. And then there should be some sconces around. Get all of those burning again. Christmas wreaths. I took down everything here to take with us. Christmas tree. Not much left here. There is the fermenter we built here. Let's light all the torches outside too in our portal houses. We do need some ice probably and some gog to light the other ones. Let me see if we have some. Not quite sure. It's not looking like we have that here somewhere. Yeah, there we have the... That would need some gog to build it. All of the trophies we had from the swamp. And then our mountain portal house with the trophy up there. Never managed to get the Fenring trophy. Sad. Gonna try to do better in the next run. Some more coal laying around here. Pick that up. We could leave this with some flour metal cooking here. And with all of the smeltering lane here, a little crude, but nice. This was a really nice place to be having a base here. With all the spawn proving, we were quite safe here. I think we're gonna go and feed our boars one last time. Remember how much problems we had to get that spawn proofed here, and then now I can see some of those again here. We had spawn proofed that a lot, and still that stuff is spawning. We did never manage to get that quite right. Do we have something to give them in here? Probably no. Start boars. At least we kept them safe. And they did not die to any raid here. And then the veritable forest here and our farm area where we had planted all of the stuff. So many things. Let's feed the boars some carrots here. There, friends. Do eat. And one last time before we end this. We did a lot of spawn proving here, but that place in the middle where the bridge is, we never managed to get quite right. But yeah, really nice place to live. Let's feed the chicken one last time too. I think we can feed them some of those. We don't need to plant more. I hope they eat that. I never tried. Let's see. Wait, I have to stand like that. Whoop. Do they eat those? It's not looking like. Let's try those instead. Okay, now we learned that they don't eat. There, they do eat the carrot seeds, but they don't eat the wineberry seeds. Okay, we've learned something here. There is light in there and some hens in there too. We should have installed some light in here too, I think. Let's fill all of those. Yeah, everything empty because we put everything in our museum. We never managed to get those to grow right, but well, that's okay too. Out of wood, okay. Let's get some wood and turn on the bonfire. And those braziers. Never got around to make that better. Okay, now let's get some decorations going. Gonna leave that in here. Gonna get some food on the table upstairs. I never got around to do that. Oh, I did. I did. We have all the feasts here. Nice. And all of the trophies hung up here. We never managed to catch all the fish, but look at that big trollfish there. Yeah. Let's put those dishes here on the windowsill in the kitchen. Nice. Let's have a look at the map and see where else we want to go. Go to the mist farm, go to... Yeah, there is not much else. There is the sap farm. And then we had something going on with a plains farm somewhere. I can't remember really. We have been playing this world for a long time, and with the new update there is so much new things, and we have not explored, we have not done all the things, but most of it. Oh, let's see, how often did we die along that journey? We died a lot in the Ashlands, huh? Let's see, up to the Ashlands we died in the swamp. On day 1797 we died here in the Black Forest. On day 71 we died at the Seal Tower. And on day 543, I remember that well. It's not too long ago. We died here while we tried to establish this year. And we did a whole bunch of dying down here in the Ashlands. But other than that, not too bad. Not too much death occurring here. All of the locations we found, the elder, we found multiple. One here, one down here, and then the queen, we have one here. That's the only one. Yagluth. Mother, we found 2. Bone mass, we found 1. And then a lot of Dwerga houses we found here. All of those are the Draugr villages. That is quite a lot of trophies we have in here, and that are not all the trophies we collected, because some of them are over in Valheim. Yeah, so this was our farewell to this base and this run. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this the last time in all its glory, and we managed to do quite a lot in this run, and I did a lot of explaining, and we did learn a lot while we were playing here. Let's go and see if we can find a nice place to get a good look at all of it. It's a little difficult here with the space being so naturally grown, I'd say. Yeah, I think the only place where you can see most of it is from the roof here. With the bonfire, with the chimney where we put the maypole and our roof bees, and then all of the trophies we had. Let's get over there and see from here. Yeah. And with that, one last time, we are going to say goodnight from our lovely living room, living quarters. I really like how this looked with the throne with the seeker wings behind it and that big Lux trophy there. It was a pleasure playing this playthrough. It was really a nice place to be living and fighting and exploring and doing all of that. I hope you liked this series, and I hope you will come back and watch again for new series and new adventures. There is still Comfy Cozy Completionist running. And then there is the new Call to Arms series running right now, and I will be coming up with new ideas for new runs in the future. And then there is still the new Deep North coming, sometimes the 1.0, and then we're gonna be starting a new series and playing and see what that is all about. And with that, I'm gonna wish you a good night. I hope you're subscribed to my channel. I hope you rang the bell. I hope you liked this episode. I hope you liked all of the series. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. And we will be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!